So therefore, if I look at the if I look at the puzzle,
Yeah.
one is reaching the unreached, the other one is getting the stakeholders who can give them opportunities,
Yes.
the third is preparing the people who have reached with the right life skills so that they can be ready to be
Abs-
employed. Okay.
Absolutely.
And the fourth stakeholder is you need resources for all this. So how
Absolutely.
do you build your the donors and the supporters for an initiative like this?
Absolutely. So I think that's a very, very good question. So, I mean, for something like this in disability, we need donors who are willing to understand, right? So, obviously, when we work with different stakeholders like donors, we do as much as they select us, we also select them based on the value match and so on and so forth. But I think uh, so far, I mean, we make that effort to uh, co-create this again with the donor, saying that, hey, this is what it is and this is what we believe
Hmm.
works, and not just say agreeing to the, there are funders that we said no as well, to say, okay, I mean, you may be a great funder, but there is no alignment.
Hmm.
So then you got to be willing to say no when you need to say no, and work
Hmm.
with people who will understand you, who is willing to learn the depth, the complexity, and willing to invest in systems.
Hmm.
Right? It's not always about how many you train, how many you place. That's important, but in case like disability, we need to invest in the system, because I spoke about how healthcare industry has invested in systems, and therefore today they where they are, right? Like
Correct, correct,
we
correct,
spoke about
correct.
IGLA, yeah. So those are the things that we do with the donors. I think it's about how we communicate our own convictions. For me, a lot of times I say, I think there are a lot of good people out there willing to help. There's no doubt
Hmm.
on that, and I can come across a very optimistic, but I'm saying with my own 15 years of experience in this space, there are a lot more people than we think who are willing to stretch that hand. It's about how we communicate, how do we put our perspective, and speak in the language that they understand, and bring them to the narrative shift that we want them to understand.
So
Right? So
therefore, so for sorry,
yeah,
so therefore, from a donor perspective, it's about not just the money, but it's about the value alignment.
absolutely,
And therefore, that's really when actually you are able to build the momentum for something
absolutely,
like this, right?
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.